we go into packs, I want to talk a little bit about food. I like Mountain House and Backpackers Pantry both. I have a lot of both. These meals are pricey, they really are, but most of them are 2 servings. And I'll tell you, my son and I went on the Appalachian Trail probably 3 years ago. We took individual packages for each of us to eat. We wound up sharing them because 2 servings was really a lot of food, especially at lunch where we ate a little bit lighter and we were moving. So these certainly for your 72-hour pack you need. In the house here we have, you know, storage of canned foods. We have bulk in a lot of grain and flour, sugar, those types of things. We have a freezer full of meat. Of course, we kill venison and we keep it, but again, if your power's off, hopefully you got a generator, but once you crack the lid on that freezer, you're going to run out of fuel in your generator sooner or later, and then you're going to start going through your freezer quicker before the food ruins. And then you would go to, you know, your canned goods. We've got, you know, cans and cans of things like chicken, tuna that last a long time, all your vegetables, and then these for our go bag. I've got cases of these that are very, very handy. They're nice to pack away. You could say military MREs. Trust me, I've eaten a lot of them over the years. They're a little bit heavier. If you're going to carry them, break them down. Don't carry the bulk. They take up too much space, and you don't need all that packaging. So, and you may not even use everything in them. So, break them down so you save on your weight and your space. Now, this summer, I'm going for a week on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm carrying this Sitka backpack. It's much smaller. Lighter, smaller gear allows me to reduce weight, reduce bulk, and so not a huge pack. I got a couple of external pouches on it, be able to get everything for a week in this pack and be just fine. Okay, my 72-hour kit though is a 7,500 cubic inch pack. This is a Gregory, very comfortable, nice pack. It's a Cadillac of sorts, but it's going to allow me to put a little more bulk. It's a 72-hour kit, but of course I round up. I'm going to have a little more in here because if I grab this and go out the door, something bad's happened. We're in a crisis situation, and I'd rather have a little bit more than a little bit less. You can always dump stuff. But you can't add once you're gone if you don't have it. So again, this is as big a pack as I've ever carried, 7,500 cubic inches. That's on the big side. Logan has got a North Face down here that's 5,500. He's able to do a week in that, no problem. Plenty of gear in there. And now that he's bigger, stronger than me, I'd probably make him carry my pack and I'd carry his pack along the way. It is something to think about. What's manageable per person in the family? Everybody can do a little something. Even if you've got, you know, 7, 8, 9-year-old kids, a small pack that would allow them to carry maybe just clothing or something would help. Remember, we're leaving. We're going somewhere, wherever your rendezvous point is, somewhere with maybe other family members, maybe a more isolated, remote place where someone in your family lives. It may be somewhere you plan to go and camp for a week or something, and you know you've got a great water source, sheltered, and it's temperate or whatever it might be. You have to make that decision based on your needs, your family, but always consider, I may have to walk. We may run out of gas. I may not be able to do anything but hoof it. And if I do that, do I have the appropriate foot gear? Do I have the appropriate pack? Do I have the weight distributed so that we can all make it? Because we're only going to go as fast as our weakest link. And unfortunately, sometimes we don't think hard enough or deep enough about what our family reasonably could or couldn't do. That doesn't mean just a kid. It may be you neglected the fitness on the front side. So, you know, overweight, out of shape, you know, nicotine problems, alcohol problems, you name it. It could be any of the above. That could put our family at risk for being able to achieve the things we want to achieve. So I've covered a lot in this video in terms of our mental stability and focus. You know, I've led through some serious crisis situations in combat, and I have yet to find a problem that screaming and yelling and stressing out about it won't make worse. And so calmness, focus, putting things into perspective, our emotional intelligence is important. We can reduce our stress and anxiety by being prepared. Control the things that you can control. And so thinking through all of that, what's best for you and for your family. You may say, Jimmy, I can't go out and buy all this stuff now. No. And nor did I go buy all of this stuff at one time. I accumulated it over years. And so start somewhere. Do we have some footgear that would last us, that would be reliable? Do we have a pack that we could put something in? And then shelter, water. How can I purify water, drink it? How can I cook some food? Well, maybe I just need enough. Let's just go for our 72-hour pack, not our food storage. It's going to last longer yet. So start somewhere. That'll help you reduce the stress and know and have confidence that you can take care of yourself or your family down the road. All right, well, I hope this has been helpful for you, not just for you, but if you're business owners, if you're leaders, please share it with those you lead, and hopefully it'll give them some peace of mind as well.